Hi all, welcome back to Priya Moments. In this video, I am going to give you an explanation for the second part of the story Matchbox written by Asha Purna Devi. In the first part, I have already explained to you in my previous video that Asha Purna Devi is beginning this story with a saying that she often compares woman to matchbox, and the reason is also mentioned there. In the second paragraph, the characters of the stories are there, that is the main character Nomida and her husband Ajit. Nomida is getting ready to give the dirty clothes to the washerman, and before that she is thoroughly searching the pockets, and she accidentally saw an envelope on which her name was written, and she understood that it's a letter to her, and it was already opened and read by her husband Ajit. She is very angry at that, and let's see how the story is moving on. Let's read it. Somehow he has gained possession of the key to the letterbox, fishing it through the gaps among the 52 hands of this joint family, and whenever there's a letter with Nomida's name on the envelope, he opens and reads it first, and only then does he give it to her. It's possible that oftentimes he doesn't give it to her at all. At least that's a suspicion that has taken deep root in Nomida's mind. Ajit, the member of a large joint family with many members, is a prominent figure of the family, and he is in possession of the key to the letterbox. Whenever there's a letter with Nomida's name comes, he opens and reads it first, and if he feels, he hands it over to Nomida. Sometimes he never gives it to her. That's why Nomida is having such a suspicion that Ajit often reads her letters. Even though to this day, Ajit cannot truthfully make her claim that he has been able to discover any letter in the slightest degree suspicious. Still, this ugly habit of his won't go. Not with Nomida's anger, not with her taking offense, not with the bitter reproaches, her trying to shame him, sarcasm, not with anything. Nomida thinks it's an ugly habit to read others' letters, and Ajit has such a bad habit which he never changes by Nomida's anger or by her words of offense or bitter reproaches or her trying to shame him, whatever it is. He never changes his habit of reading the letters of Nomida. And how he reacts to her, he reacts to her in different way. If she mentions it, first he tries to laugh it away, and if laughter doesn't get him out of deep water, he scolds her. So, and how he reacts to this anger, he just laughs at her, and if it doesn't work, he scolds her. Okay, in that way Ajit often reacts to her. It's nothing much a letter from Nomida's mother. So here now Nomida, she starts reading that letter, and she finds that it's a letter from her mother. So she sits and starts reading the letter, and it was from her mother with the same old content, that is news of her hardships, complaints, misfortunes, the ceiling, that is the ceiling is cracked and the rainwater is getting inside, or she will die under it if it's not remedied, etc., etc. There are problems. And every letter ends with such a statement that her only daughter is a queen of a rich family and her son-in-law is a highly minded and large-hearted man, etc., etc. are the content of the letter. In every letter she is writing the same thing. An indignant widow without husband or son, she was successful in consigning her daughter to a wealthy family's house on the strength of looks alone. But the good lady has never stopped taking credit at the slightest opportunity for her skill in the matter, and she has been finding such opportunities all along. Nobida's mother is a poor widow whose only daughter is Nomida, and the old lady is successful in marrying her to a rich family only because of her look. Nomida is pretty lady, and that's the only reason why Ajit married her. Whenever Ajit sees a new letter from Nomida's mother, he smiles derisively and says, "Why bother to read that? I will go and find out a money order form." So whenever Ajit sees a new letter from Nomida's mother, he says often, "Why should anyone read it?" Because it contains always it's with the same things, that is complaints. Same complaints. Only thing worth to do is go to a post office and fill in a money order form and send some money to that poor old lady. That's the only thing should be done. Nomida's head hangs low with the shame and the insult of it, and so some time ago, out of anger and grief, Nomida forbade her mother from writing to her on postcards. She thought that from then on she would try to send her little money, whatever she could pull together in secret. So this was what came of letters in envelopes too. So now Nomida is very unhappy about it, and she feels ashamed of the insult, and out of the anger and grief, she had once asked her mother not to write letters on postcards, as everyone could read it. If you are writing letters in postcards, everyone could read it. So please don't do it. Don't write the letters in postcards. She also added that she will try to send her mother some money secretly. So never ask Ajit to send the money to her. And maybe because of that, now the letter is in an envelope. The letter is in envelope now because already Nomida asked her not to write the letters on postcards. Suddenly, Nomida flames into anger at her mother. Why does she keep on begging like this? Why won't she let Nomida keep her self-respect, her dignity? No, this time she will write and tell her mother clearly, "I can't do any more. Don't hope for anything from me." So now the anger, she was in a high anger to her husband Ajit, but now the anger now transferred from Ajit to her mother also. Then she is telling why this old lady is continuously begging, and she decided she would ask her mother not to write again for money, and she will write a letter to her mother asking this. Don't write any more letter. She is helpless and she can't send any more money to her. Right then, Ajit steps into the room after finishing his leisurely Sunday bath. Nomida's sharp indignation at the insult, simmering all this while, seemed to want to dash itself violently against him. Nomida roars out, "When did this letter arrive?" Nomida's anger. Now, she is in high anger, and at that time Ajit enters the room after his bath, and Ajit glanced at Nomida, and by looking into her face itself, he could understand what's the matter, but he knows already, he knows the fact, and then now Nomida roared at him and asking, "When did this letter arrive?" Ajit glances at her obliquely, estimating the magnitude of his error. Another handful of cash for this, he had thought, and decided not to give the letter to Nomida. He was going to tear it up and throw it away. He has made a big mistake. Not that Ajit is going to feel abashed about that. And Ajit already knows what's the matter with Nomida, but he pretends that he doesn't know anything, and but he thinks about, oh, what will be the matter? Oh no, there's nothing to read in that letter. It's just a need for handful of cash. Only thing is, the old lady needs a bit of cash, and that's the only matter. So that's not so important to be handed it over to Nomida. That's why. And he's thinking the only mistake that I have done is I didn't tear it off. I should tear it away, tear it and throw it away. I didn't do it. That's the mistake that I have done. That's the thought of Ajit. And as though trying hard to remember, he says, "Letter? What letter? Oh, yes, indeed. There was a letter from your mother. I just hadn't got around to give it to you." Why hadn't you got around to it? Why? Answer me. Why hadn't you got around to it? What a nuisance, Ajit says. I had forgotten. Why else? So he just pretended that he forgot about what's the matter. He don't know the matter. Then he oh yes, the letter. I forgot to give it to you. I just forgot to give it to you. Then Nomida's anger increased by hearing that, and she shouted, and she hisses like a snake. Means out of anger, she looks almost like a snake, which is very dangerous. Hissing snake is very dangerous. So Nomida hisses like a snake. And Ajit argued that, argued in many ways. Why should I give it to you, etc., etc. Then, why are you saying whatever comes to your mouth? Don't people forget? He is arguing. Why you are shouting at me? Don't people forget? Don't people forget things? I just forgot to give it to you. What's the mistake in it? No, they don't. Why did you open my letter? But Nomida is repeating the same thing. She is asking again and again, why did you open my letter? The charge Ajit tries to scatter to the winds. What if I opened it, my own wife's letter? Then see how Ajit is reacting to it. Why can't I open it? After all, it's my wife's letter. My own wife's letter. Why can't I open it? Be quiet, I tell you. For what reason should you open my letters? Haven't I told you 1,000 times not to? So she is warning him by telling, how dare you open my letter? 1,000 times I have told you not to open my letters. Then so be quiet. Why did you open my letter? Nomida is again and again shouting the same thing. Ajit doesn't fear Nomida's anger, he fears a row. So he smiles an affected smile and says, if you are forbidding it, then it's definite something. Shouldn't I make sure that no one's passing you love letters in secret? Now Ajit changed the matter like this. Oh, if you are forbidding me like this, there's something fishy in it. Maybe someone is sending you love letters without my knowledge. Someone secretly sending you some love letters. That's why you are forbidding me from looking into your letters. See how a man could strike upon a woman. So this is a very fierce strike. Stop it! What a common vulgar man you are. Naturally, this will be the reaction of the lady if she hears such a thing. Okay, stop it. What a common vulgar man you are. You are just a vulgar man who are just making such a comment upon your wife. After this, it's not possible for Ajit to smile his fake smile any longer. Now, a fake smile was there upon Ajit's face. It suddenly vanished. Means the things are getting more and more serious. Okay, we can read the story, rest of the story in our next video. Just read as much I have explained to you. It's written in very simple English, nothing to worry about. Just read and find out what all things are there. Hope you understood the whole video. Thank you very much for watching. Keep on watching the next videos, the coming videos too. Stay at home, stay safe. Thank you very much.